think about the kind of event that it's going to be. Are we going to employ a freelancer to help us run the event, or is it something that we can do from our own resources? So we would think about that. We would think about what the budget would be, what the materials would be that we might need, and then we would have to think about promoting it to the right people.
With every exhibition we have an interpretation plan, an audience plan, so we're thinking about which audiences will engage in different ways. So we might organise tours, talks for maybe adult audiences, and then for family groups it might be more artist-led workshops. So this time, with it being such a focused group, it's trying to build those relationships with those audiences that perhaps weren't as strong as they could be beforehand. So that presents challenges within timescales, because obviously when you're working with new groups you want to build up those relationships over time, and with an exhibition run you only have 2 to 3 months to do that.
I try and pencil out my events up to a year in advance, so then you've got time to remember things you've forgotten. And for big scale events, I'd probably start trying to pin things down about 6 months in advance. So you've got time to invite people, have them reject your invitation, invite the second reign of people and get them to say yes. You've got time to generate copy. You've got time to talk to the curators. I mean, I think what's really important about the adult programme and the learning programmes in general is that we've got the support of the institution behind us. We don't want to do anything that would antagonise any of the curators or the front of house staff. We want it to be positive for the whole gallery. So giving yourself a good 6 months is a really good idea. Obviously it doesn't always work like that. But yeah, we do 6 months in advance, so you've got enough time to invite people, think about the balance of the night. So you want some talk, you want some music, and you want a bit of engagement as well.
So for example, we're doing a dance project in the summer, and I've been talking to, for example, the curator of the room. I've also been talking to visitor services. I've been talking to conservation around if we've got people dancing in there, in terms of how that will work. So there's lots of people to talk to in terms of particular spaces in the gallery. But for me, it's about starting with the artwork itself, and it being involved earlier in the conversations around display is always really helpful.
We are a national portrait gallery, so I feel we need to respond to the breadth of the nation, if you like. So I'll look at kind of a drop-in short event where you don't have to invest a lot of time or energy into accessing it, to more kind of academic lectures, and then I work with curators and other external parties to put on kind of 3-day conferences. So we're looking at pleasing the whole of the audience with a whole range of events.